Hello, Alan. It is sometimes argued that copyright regulation restricts creators. No. Review Saxon genitive. Okay? We don't need it there, but it's a plural, so remove it. Okay? Creators' ideas. Actually, no, don't remove it. Move it one space over after the S. Okay? Review Saxon genitive online. Just punch it into Google. Put Saxon genitive ESL. Bang. Loads of tutorials. Then write me 5 sentences with the Saxon genitive, okay? Restrict creators' ideas, and our society needs it to protect ownership. Personally, I strongly agree it is necessary to have copyright laws to protect intellectual property in our society. Good. We did say society more than once, but it's not the end of the world. Okay? We could have just said to protect intellectual property. Copyright laws reward the creators by protecting against plagiarism. Okay, but plagiarism is usually used for written text if it's been copied. Okay, and copyright laws also protect music, movies, scientific work, all sorts. Okay, so just bear that in mind for next time. As we know, creators not only gain a good reputation, but also a great deal of money. Not bad, good. For example, in the music industry, if people want to listen to their favourite musicians, they have to purchase their CDs. Also, the mass media, such as TV or radio, has to obtain permission from the creators to play their music in programs. Okay, or have to obtain permission from the license holders. I think it's more accurate. Therefore, it can clearly be seen that copyright laws benefit the creators and encourage them to produce more work, and encourages them through financial rewards to produce more. That would be better. Okay, and if you can avoid do that. So if you can avoid do, be, big, small, good, bad, stuff, things, yeah, those kinds of words, then we're writing better. Okay, a more accurate word, more accurate verb. We must acknowledge that without such regulations to protect intellectual property, marketing may become chaotic, and customers, may find it difficult to choose the right products. Well, here we could have said commerce would probably be better. For example, Xiaomi, which is a cell phone producer in Taiwan, produced a product similar to the iPhone 4 and confused customers, especially because it was offered with a lower price. Alright, so let's see, what did you write? For example, Xiaomi, which is a cell phone producer in Taiwan, its product was so similar to the iPhone 4 that it confused customers about which was which, and the price was cheaper than the iPhone 4. Be careful, Be careful. The way I said it was much more succinct. Alright? So, however, after a 5-year lawsuit, Xiaomi had to pay a fine. Hence, copyright laws are indispensable in our society. Okay, it's a good example. But it was just we tripped up. Okay, around here. So be careful about that. Alright? Make sure you can explain it with clarity the next time you choose an example. Alright? In conclusion, for the above reasons, I strongly believe that copyright laws are definitely necessary for our society because they encourage people to create things Here we squeeze in a list. Like I said before, there's usually a more accurate noun or verb to replace things, do, does, be, these kinds of words. So, to produce art, or to produce art, products, and music, for example, the little list there, and reward them. It also prevents piracy. It also prevents fakes. And offers the consumer a guarantee of quality. Okay, that would have been better. Good work though there, Alan. I'm very impressed. Fantastic. And you followed the sentence guide like a map. Genius, and it shows. The essay's tight and it's probably bang on around 250, 270. Well done, Alan. Wonderful work. I love working with students that are smart and just implement it. Don't send me 50 paragraphs. Alright, let's go. Dear Sir, Madam, my name is Alan Chang and my student number is I'm writing this letter to discuss my essence for the mathematics exam on 24th of October. Genius. We don't need the on. Just put 24th of October. We do in spoken English, but in written English, don't bother. The day before the exam, I had seafood for dinner, and I was feeling unwell. Okay, that's better. I was feeling unwell shortly after. Okay, so my parents took me to hospital, and I stayed there for 1 day. Fortunately, it was a very urgent matter, and I'm really sorry. No, and I apologize. I was unable to inform the school of this situation. Less words by using a negative verb instead of a negative construction. Look at the sentence guide. And a little bit more formal, apologize, okay, instead of I'm really sorry. So try to incorporate that in your next letter. However, I have a letter from the doctor to prove my poor condition on the test day. I was wondering if it is possible that I could have a chance to retake the exam or have an oral test with my tutor. Please inform me when you have decided. I look forward to hearing from you, and I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Yours faithfully, Alan Chan. Wonderful work there, Alan. Wonderful. Just need to use a bit more formal expressions. Okay. In the next letter, I want you to start it with, I'm writing to you to express blah blah blah. I'm writing you in relation to the job. I'm writing to you blah blah blah. Okay. That's how we normally start the letters. All right. Like you did here, actually. But fantastic. So you know the score. Implement all the corrections that you've heard. Let's see now. Let's see if there's some more tasks. Ah, yeah, you've got 5 tasks, 5 sentences, Saxon genitive. So implement all the corrections you've heard. Send it back to me, and send me a list of all the errors, and write me 2 new essays. Okay? You're doing fantastic, Alan. Keep going.